Hello there. I'm Orc, and you've probably seen me once before on this channel. My tribute to Steve Wallace and the alfresco dinner. But anyway, I'm going out for the walk, and at the moment, as you can see, I'm in a graveyard. This is Church Street graveyard in Edmonton, and the Tower Gym used to be over that way, but that's closed down about 10 years ago, if anyone knows this area. But yeah, this is the start of my little epic journey around Enfield, and I'll show you some of the sights of Enfield if I can. We'll be passing through Enfield town, straight onto 40 Hall, then through 40 Hall into Hilly Fields, go straight through Hilly Fields. Well, we'll be going to Hilly Fields first and then 40 Hall. So we're going to from Enfield town, through Enfield town centre, but you know, through sort of the back ways, onto 40 Hall, then from 40 Hall onto Hilly Fields, then from Hilly Fields into 40 Hall, through 40 Hall, and then straight across to all the way through into Enfield Lock, and from Enfield Lock to Pickett's Lock, and then from Pickett's Lock back to Edmonton. But it won't be going through this part because I live quite local from here, so you know, going from Pickett's Lock, it's like, you know, just literally around the corner from where I live, so you know, I will be stopping it from Pickett's Lock. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next destination, probably Enfield Town Park. Right then, thanks for watching either way, and hopefully you will enjoy the rest of the trip, or try hike. Yeah. Good to see you again. I'm at Enfield Town Park now. I'm going in through one of the side entrances. The main entrance is further up that way, but you know, I overshot where I was meant to go and turn, so I usually go a different way, and so I can come up to where I usually sit and make myself a coffee, something to eat. But either way, you know, I'll get you around so you can. This is Enfield Town Park, and over there, don't know whether you can see it. Where is it? There, that green thing. Oh, wake up. There used to be a pond around that area, and looks like they've sorted it out though. But don't know, let's go and have a look. So there used to be a fence going all the way around it. It don't seem to be a fence there no more. I don't know whether there's a no. Don't. Oh, there's no fence around there now. I've taken the fence down. Oh, that's all right. Well, that's a nice park here. Yeah, recently I was down here recently, and they put a COVID commemoration of all the people that died. COVID, not all the names I don't think, but you know, like just a load of trees planted. Yeah, all this used to be fenced off, all this pond, and they drained it for about near 10 years, 5 years, something like 5-10 years. Now they've reopened it and done it much better. Yeah, and they're using it like a dumping ground. They've changed it now, good. There's a couple of mallards. You like mallards? Let's see if I get. There they are. All males, or drakes as they're known. Yeah, got some reeds. Nice. I used to come down here as a kid. In here, used to catch, you know, all sorts. Loads and loads of newts. It used to be a boating pond, but no one ever used it. The only boating pond I know that's being used as a boating pond now is down in Palmer's Green. One day we'll go down that park, because I'm going to do, this is what I call the tour of the Enfield walk. Takes you all down the parks of Enfield, you know what I mean? But this is just a short route, this one. So, oh look, you've got nice benches here and that. No? Nice. Yeah, some really nice benches. Anyway, I'm gonna cut off because I'm gonna head up that way into the corner, and then I'll be back when I do myself a cup of coffee. Right, see you soon. Hello there. Yeah. Well, this is the pack I'm using. This is the multicam Northern Ireland patrol pack. They say it's about 38 litres, 40 litres, but you know, at this moment in time I think I've got about £20, maybe £25 in there, and it's quite a comfortable pack. But with this you get this top pocket here, which I'm not going to unzip, but it's quite a big one, fit quite a lot in there. You get another little pocket under here, in which is another quite a decent sized pocket. You get the two side pockets, this one here, I think they're about 5 litre each, and then you get the main pocket here, in which it's like, you know, it's got a double header, like, you know, drawstring to keep your stuff dry. And you know, yeah, I thought like this is I got this from UK Cop, I think it's Combat UK or something, but it's got Combat Tactical on here. Don't know if you can see that. But yeah, but yeah, it's a nice pack. I've used it a couple of times, but you know, I couldn't exactly give you a review because, like, you know, you know, like, I've only used it a couple of times, so. But until then, you know what I mean. I've got another one of these because I wanted a DPM, but they sent me this one. My other one, I've got as you can see, it's got loads of mole on here. My other one, I've got 3 other pouches on here. I've got 2 multicam pouches, in which come off my other multicam rucksack. I think that's a 50 litre rucksack, and then I'll put them one on each side, and I've got a green one in the middle, and like it up to capacity, something silly, you know what I mean. And I'm hoping to get a couple of other bigger packs, so I can just have 2 instead of 3, you know what I mean. So you know, but I'm finding it hard to get the multicam for you know, for a decent price, because, you know, come in, how much do you really need to pay out for, you know, for this stuff? They're taking the mick half the time. But yeah, no, but this, I paid them £42.5 on the date of purchase. I think that was a couple of months back on Amazon. It come from Combat UK itself, I think. But you know, the pack itself, yeah, it's not bad. You know, I've walked some, you know, about 3 miles, something like that, at the moment, and yeah, it's not doing too bad. My back ain't hurting, you know, it's comfortable on the back, it's comfortable on the shoulders, considering you haven't got no hip belt, but you can attach it to a belt if you want. But I bought this because I've got some multicam cadets like webbing. It's got I think it's got about 4-5 packs pouches on it. Yeah, attached pouches like this sewn in. But yeah, no, it does the trick, you know what I mean. But they're good. I'll show you that another time. But wearing this with that is really comfortable because it just sits on top of the webbing instead of pushing it halfway down your back. Pushing too far now. Yeah, no, it fits really nicely. But the usual water bottles. No, these water bottles, believe me, these are good. I've had one of these for like 20 years and it's still just as good as when I bought it. Still holds water, does what it's meant to do. And it's taken a beating for that time. Like you can see here, this one's one of my relatively new ones. Look, it's got a load of scratches on it. But I think this might even be the older one. But you can see, I just leave all this on there. It doesn't matter for me. But I just never held anything else apart from water. But yeah, these are mega strong. Look, can't squeeze that even when it's like empty. But as you can see, the bolt top's attached. It's just an easy screw on, screw off. Yeah, if you're gonna get them, all that to do is warm the water up. I know people go on about the Nalgene's, but they're not as strong as this. This is a litre bottle, so I carry 4 litres on me. I'll carry 2 on my waist, and I've got 2 in here. But and this can sit in the sun all day, and you won't get no green in there because photosynthesis will not occur with the algae. But you put an algae in the sun for all day, and there will be algae, which will make you ill. It will become the algae will make you ill because it's growing in the water. And, it doesn't matter what water you got, algae will always grow in it. Anyway, I'm just babbling on now. So, and the mosquitoes are starting to attack because I'm right next to a river. As you can see, this is a new river. This goes through Enfield town, and I'll be following this to a certain extent, and then I will break off from it and go up, and then we'll meet again. I'll show you, where we'll meet. That'll be at 40 Hill, but that'll take me a while to get there yet. Anyway, like I said, I'm just babbling now, so I'll let you. I'm gonna go and I'll bring you back when I've had something to eat and making the coffee. Alright then. Oh yeah, look, there's one thing which I think which is a good thing that you should carry with you is these. See this is like 400 litres or 200 millilitres, but it's got 400 calories in that. Oh, I don't know whether you can see that. Look, Ensure 2 cal. They're very expensive though, but you can get other vitamin supplement like drinks, in which you can carry one of these, and believe me, it's got 400 calories in there. This is my breakfast because I haven't had no breakfast, and when I'm going to cook something a bit later, al fresco. So anyway, like I said, get some of these. These are good. They've got, I don't know whether you can see that, but they've got all these are vitamins and minerals and everything you need. But it's got a hell of a lot of calories in. Like I said, look, see there, 399 calories for 200 millilitres. Yeah. Get yourself some of these, and you'd last all day. Anyway, I'll let you go, and I'll see you soon. This is my little burner, little gas burner. Yeah, it's only a cheap one. I bought it with this Oderman, I think it's called. Yeah, I think it's Oderland. But yeah, little Trangia cowl. Yeah, I got a Trangia 27 at home, which I'm not using it at the moment, but I might use it one time. But you know, until then, you know what I mean. But either way, I like using this little kettle. It holds just the right amount of gas for my little cup here, as you can see. And that's about, I think that's about 200 mil, 300 mil it holds. But yeah. But I'm gonna boil this up, have a coffee, and obviously have a drink, and then make a move to the next destination, which will be Hilly Fields. Which I know I said it was 4 Hill, but it's Hilly Fields. So anyway, I'll get on with this, and I'll boil it up, and well, you know what I mean. I'll see you then. Kettle's on the boil. I'm having one of them NY coffee. This is a 2-in-1. I don't like sugar, so I don't have a 2-in-1. But yeah, kettle's on the boil, and it's mixing me all up. So just turn it off. Yeah, quite efficient. You know, it takes as long as you how much water you put in there, obviously, and the power of the flame. But yeah, very efficient. This ain't the only stove I've got. I've got a bigger one. It means sits on the ground, and you need an adapter to it. Well, you don't, but I usually carry another can as well. And also I'll carry a refill. This is the adapter, so it'll fit onto one of them, you know, them cans that go in them big you know, caravan stoves that you can buy. This fits them cans, so I've got a spare can of that, and I've also got an adapter in which you can refill your gas canisters. And that's it. Sorry about that. That's this little gadget. Yeah, got a big mosquito hanging about. Yeah, that's this gadget. You tie one to, tighten one to this end and one to the other end. As long as the top one is warmer, then it will drop in and, you know, refill, make this colder. And it's less pressure in here, more pressure in the top, in the one you're taking from, you know what I mean. So yeah, you know, there's plenty of them you know, videos out there and demonstrates how to use one of these, so it's no point in me demonstrating it. But if you want me to, you know what I mean, I'll do a demonstration, you know what I mean, and I explain how you do it. But you know, but if you're at home, the best way is to put the one you're emptying from, you know, let's say I'm taking from one and putting into this one. I put this one into the fridge, and I'll cuddle or put the other one next to a warm sauce, as long as you don't heat it up too much. Oh, look, everything's falling down. No, don't go in my coffee. Anyway, I'm gonna go before all this because there's still all these petals. Well, they're dropping down and they'll end up in my coffee if I'm not too careful. So anyway, I'll let you go, and I'll see you soon. That's where I was sitting, just there, and as always, leave no trace. Anyway, I'm going to make a move to the next destination, which will be Hilly Fields. So this is what I have to get through to get to that place. Not much, I've been through a lot worse, but a nice little place to sit. That's why I'll go down there, because no one wants to come down this way. But anyway, it doesn't matter, because here we go. We're on our way back out. A lot of people use this park. This is one of the most popular parks in Enfield. A nice park. made a little walk through some wetlands over there, just down there. That's all been made into wetlands, so made it better. Don't know whether the river feeds it or not. Nice little river. I've been coming down here for 50 years nearly. Always come down here. But anyway, we'll get to the next destination and I'll see you there. Anything exciting happens before, I'll come back to you. Well asleep. Well, that's not that exciting, but I don't know which one that is. Could be cob or hen. But the other one is, I don't know whether you can see him or her. Right over there. And she's well asleep, sitting on eggs because I reckon her eggs anyway she's sitting on. But keeping them warm, ensuring those species survive. Yeah, along here there's some spiders. I can't remember their names, like, you know what I mean, but I haven't seen any yet. Seen plenty of web though. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let her get on with her life. We'll move on. Right, see you soon. Yeah, one quick last vid, because this is a beautiful bird. I don't know whether it's the same cob and he's got two hens, but this looks like 5 cygnets and a hen bird. She is beautiful, look at this. How beautiful she is, that. I'm quite sure that's a hen bird. Oops, cut her head off. Yeah, look at that. You alright? Where's your cob? He's got 2 if that's the case, because I've only seen 3 swans here, and usually swans are quite loyal to one another. But yeah, this is quite unusual because years ago Canadian geese took over this whole entire place, and like, this is the first time in years. Don't get me wrong, I ain't been round here for quite a while, about, you know, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 years, but so they could have been nesting here quite a lot, but since I ain't been here, but you know, it's the first time in, like, you know, 20 odd years I've seen them actually nesting. 2, because they was put on a downer by Canadian geese. It's out competing them, you know. Look how beautiful she is. No, I ain't gonna hurt you. Yeah. Look how beautiful she is. Lovely girl. And 5 little cygnets. Just hope they all survive. There's quite a high mortality rate with birds, especially young, but they look a good age. There's a possibility they might pass through. She might have had a few more than them beforehand. Might have had about 8, 10 maybe. But, you know what I mean? But their average is about 8, between 5 to 8, so just hope that, you know, this is she laid 5 and she's got 100% waiting. Anyway, just had to show you that. These beautiful little birdies. or not so little. That's like, 3 foot high when standing and stretching up, but it weighs a good 30 pound, I think. Anyway, and beautiful little birds. Little cygnets. Right, see you later. See you soon. Now we're on the opposite side of the road when we see the swan and cygnets. And this is Gentleman's Road, just across there. And the registry office is just there, just in between there. Sorry about the blurring, but anyway, yeah. The reason why I turned it back on, because look what I found in here. It looks like fox diggings. They possibly started digging fox earth. But the prints, there's not many prints on there, and if they are, it looks pretty old, so they abandoned their digging. Well, they might have been digging for rats, because there's a lot of rats around here, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they was doing, but you know what I mean? Yeah. I thought that would be a bit of interest, and give you a bit of insight of what you might be finding, even in town, let alone the wild. Anyway, I'll get moving. Yeah, like I said, Gentleman's Road across there, and this is the river, the new river. We're going to be following this a little bit. This is the proper dirty bit, but we're gonna. There's a little up here. There's a little walkway, goes to a nice little pub, and then we're going to break off from there. As you come to the end of the pub, you see there's plenty of Canada geese. I don't know how you can see that. Plenty of mallard ducks as well. When I say plenty, I mean quite a few. Mostly cockbirds or drakes. Right, little dudes. See, people are nasty to them around here. That's why they like this. They're quite paranoid. Canada geese though are quite bold. Oh, there's a swan down here. You alright, swan? I can't see him. There he is. You alright? It's like they're too scared to jump in there. Look at the swan. Perfect time. You look after yourself, mate. Anyway, we get going. Right, see you later. There's some more ducks, Canadian geese, or Canada geese. God, they're all cockbirds. See, this is the problem with mallard ducks. A large ratio of young in which are born and usually survive are cockbirds or drakes. Little hen birds, they suffer a lot, especially in the season of breeding. I mean, like, just imagine all them chasing one hen. I've seen it before. Looks like red valiant. Yeah, I think that's red valiant. This is garlic mustard, I think. Cow parsley, this stuff. And grasses, I couldn't tell you the names, there's so many. Look, field buttercup down here. It's like dock. That's what dock looks like when it's left to grow. Really nice. Down there, years ago when I was a kid, they used to control this. Something funny. When I say control it, it's some field forgetting. They used to control this, and the faithful stinging it all. Can be nasty if you're nasty to it. Yeah, you get a similar species to this, but you've got flowers either red or white, and they're either red dead nettle or white dead nettle, depending on the colour of the flowers, obviously. I can't remember what these are. I'll have to look them up. I'll put their names down if you want. Oh, it's vetch. It's a part of the pea family. This, you can see that. I can't get the pods. See them? Part of the pea family. And you get the pea family growing into trees. Oh, look, more columbine. These are purple ones, you know. Yeah, nice. Oh, I'm glad to see these growing. They never used to get these around here, columbine. Yeah, they're a perennial, as you can see. Look, seed pods. There's the flowers, lovely flower. Beautiful flower. You get them in different colours. I think it's because, you know, they've been bred to be them colours. I mean, beautiful flowers. Yeah. I mean, I like the toad flax. If I find any, I'll show you. Toad flax are beautiful. I think that's columbine. I'm not sure. But, you know, I'll do like I said. I'll put their names up if I can. Alright then, I'm going to leave it from there. I'm going that way, all the way down there. I'm going all the way down that way. And when we get to hilly fields, the next time you'll probably see me unless something exciting happens. So, see you soon. Coot on the nest. You know, I know it ain't exciting, but there's one. This is that little pub I was talking about. This is where I'll be breaking off from the... Just got across this bridge here. There's another little bridge, which you probably can't see, but... And then that'll be the last time we see this new river for quite a while. And there's the coot, and I think this could be... There's a nest under there. I think that might have been last year's nest. Yeah, yeah, I think that might have been last year's nest, but yeah, this is the thing, Brandon Horse Shoes, I think it's called. But, a nice little pub. Oh, look, another goose nest. This one is full grown. Oh, look, it's two of them. These have got a very high mortality rate. The parents kill the weakest one sometimes, depending on the parent. They're good parents, but for some reason they get weird like that. Looks like a dead squirrel in there. I don't know if you can see that. Not a rat. Anyway, this is a little bridge I'm going to be crossing. Oh, my eyes are bad now. Distance is good. Close range is, I'm told it's got another one here. But yeah, well, this is the last little bridge. There's another nest up the back there. I don't know if you can see it. Loads of coots. There always has been loads of coots. Anyway, this will be the final goodbye until hilly fields. So I'm running out of space. So I mean, be quite limited. Alright then, see you later. There's a pair of red kite. Can you see it? That's a red kite. And there's a pair. Sorry about the quality of the video, but you know, this is on my phone. Yeah, and there's a pair of them. So there's a good possibility they might be looking for somewhere to breed around here. That'd be nice. We'll have another bird of prey around here. Yeah, I saw red kite a couple of years back around this area, but no, it's just one. But now I'm seeing them quite often. I don't get a lot of video of them because of the fact that, yeah, this is a beautiful place around here. yeah, I don't see a lot of them because, you know, or I don't get a lot of video of them because by the time I got my camera out, as you saw, I only got a tiny little bit then, they're gone. But, you know, I was hearing that noise and I thought, I think I made a mistake because there's not many birds that make that noise. But, you know, there are some birds that actually make, you know, a similar noise. Like a crow, it you know, it can mimic a very similar sound. But, you know, but then I saw them and they was right up there, but really close. And then by the time I got my phone out and, you know, tried to show you, they'd already gone. Anyway, look at the beauty of this place, man. This is hilly fields. Now let me bring the thing down a bit. Now you can see it better. Look at this beauty. I love this place. I've been coming down here since I was a kid. I mean, like, you know, 6, 7 years old. You know, I'm 53 now. So it just shows you how long, about 46 years, 47 years. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, coming on that. Yeah. What a beautiful place this is. I love this place down here. But, you know, this is a lot more controlled than what it is now, and it's got it better. You know, because like Enfield Council, for instance, they've actually started taking notice of people who know about wildlife. You know what I mean? Instead of just, you know, hacking away all this grass. This used to be all up to about, like, you know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. This is all shaved down. They had lawnmowers up and down here bringing this down. And the same with the hills itself. Like now, like if I'll show you the hills themselves, you know what I mean? They're all like, well, see that there? That never used to be like that. See, it all goes up there. Why it's called hilly fields, because all the fields are like basically hills. Hence the name. But you see all this foliage here, all these bushes and trees, they never used to be there. You used to look up there, it used to be just a complete field, you know, going uphill. And now they've done this beautiful. And it's much, much better, a lot better. Yeah, this is Turkey Street Brook. We'll be following this down for quite a while. And then then we'll see the new river, and I'll show you the new river and its aqueducts. Yeah, here is my rucksack's making a noise. I thought it was something else. But yeah, there's a yellow wagtail, or grey wagtail, should I say? Oh, it's disappeared. Anyway, oh, that's fell over. That never used to be there like that. That's fell down. Probably by the wind. But yeah, there's muntjac down here, which I think I've established. Or have I said, no, look, this fell down as well. Oh well, nice hawthorn bush. Well, basically a tree. Morning. I don't know what hawthorn looks like. They're the flowers of hawthorn. You get little berries on them. Got like a sort of an oak leaf. But when they say hawthorn, they got proper thorns. Look at that. That's a killer thorn, that is. You get them dug in here, and I tell you, they hurt. I've run through them a few times. Yeah, down here there's muntjac deer. You know what I mean? All around here, and they spread better. Let's see if we can find these tracks. No, I think that's dog. Yeah, it's all in these little muddy areas. You see their tracks sometimes, and it ain't been really that muddy. You know what I mean? Oh, it looks like that could be. Yeah, look. This is muntjac deer track. That is. You can see it there. You can see the dogs. There's other size dogs there. Look, another one there. Muntjac deer. Yeah. You know, you've got muntjac deer all over Enfield now. Never used to. It used to be mainly confined to to Surston Marsh, or Black Marsh. I know it as a Black Marsh, but people call it Surston Marsh. Well, Lee Valley Consortium, Lee Valley, you know, calls it Surston Marsh because it's right next to Surston Road, hence the name. But I've always known it as the Black Marsh, and the reason why I know it is a Black Marsh because if you dug into the soil is black as the ace of spades, I tell you, because it's a marsh. You know, plants die. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Plants die, go in the marsh, and it all rots down, it turns black, you know. But yeah, it's marshy down here. That's why I think the muntjac like it down here. But muntjac live in most you know, habitats. We probably won't see one now because they're very elusive little animals, very shy. And they're only small, about the size of maybe a small Labrador muntjac. But yeah, what a beautiful little place this is. Like I said, I've been coming down here since the age of what, 6, 7. That was in the 70s, so it just shows how old I am. But yeah, I used to walk down here as a kid on my own with a couple of friends, and sometimes on my own. But you know. No parent will let you do that now. You know what I mean? For good reason. Even then it was dangerous. It's just my old girl didn't give monkeys about me, so. But even if she said not to do it, I'd done it anyway. So it wouldn't have made any difference. Even if she did care, so I probably would have still done it. But either way, yeah, like I said, I've been coming down here like 40 odd years. I've lived around Enfield most of my life. A couple of months, you know what I mean, in a little bit more countryside, but I like the best of both worlds, you know. You go like, you know, 3 miles one way and you're in the middle of the city. You go 3 miles the other way and you're in the middle of the countryside. Oh, you see, you know. And this is beautiful. Like, this ain't complete countryside, but you get beautiful wooded areas like this. You might as well be in the countryside. You know what I mean? Because there's so many species. Like I said, there's some, there was them, you know, what do you call it? The red kite that just flew by. But anyway, I got to duty off because this is getting a little bit too long, and combining all this is going to be a long video. So anyway, I'm going to sit down and have a cup of coffee, and when I make a move, get to 40 will be the next destination, and then well, I'll show you at 40 you know what I mean, and then we get on. But yeah, Enfield, come and visit Enfield. It's a beautiful place, man. It's got the best of both worlds. Nice little town, nice, you know, countryside around you. And the parks, loads and loads of parks. Yeah, this is why I always end up coming back. It's like a magnet to me, yeah. You know what I mean? I said best of both worlds. Anyway, I'm going to go down there, have a cup of coffee, and then make a move. Alright then, see you soon. A little busier. Found him on my hat. There's my hat. There he is. It's a little caterpillar. I couldn't tell you what caterpillar, what butterfly or moth it belongs to. But even some of the, I've got loads and loads of wildlife books, and a lot of them wildlife books, even the ones specialised in butterflies and such like, don't have identification on caterpillars. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but you know, most caterpillars are, he's gone now, most caterpillars are very elusive. So anyway, see you soon. Had my coffee, You know what I mean? So I'm going to make a move. I don't know, I've been here about half an hour, maybe 3/4, I don't know. But I'm going to make a move. Next destination, 40 Hall. So loads of people been going by. They haven't even noticed I was here. But yeah. Anyway, as I said before, oh yeah, when I was just before that little caterpillar I showed you, I saw a little lesser spotted woodpecker. You know, first time I think that was, maybe second time. I've heard them. They've got a very similar call to the greater spotted woodpecker, but the difference is they're very hard to see. It's because the fact is that they are tiny. They're about just a little bit smaller than the blackbird, maybe smaller, maybe the size of I don't know. Yeah, they're about 3/4 size of a blackbird. But I saw one, and it's, you know, because they're mega elusive. I mean, like, they're mega shy as well, and they keep out of sight. But because I was quiet, and that's where I was sitting, I just turned up and started climbing up the tree. It weren't a tree creeper or nuthatch, I know that for a fact. But some nice places where I can camp down here. There's a lot of people coming down here now, making these like structures. Look. There's one over the back, just behind me. You see? I don't know whether they're camping in there. I don't think so. I think it's like kids' camps, you know, daytime thing. But yeah, they're magpies, what you can hear there. But anyway, before I use up all this time, so I've got about 44 minutes of time left on this thing, and I've got, you know, another 10 miles to go before I can, like, you know, say goodbye for good. So when we get to 40 Hall, I'll show you a quick. It's very similar to this, you know what I mean? Beautiful place. And I'll see you then. Right, see you later. That's it. Look. I'll start that again. Yeah, it's muntjac. See, this is the adult, this one, and there's, looks like a young one there. They're tiny little things. Like I said, they're about the size, maybe half the size of a Labrador. See what I mean? Tiny. Looks like a youngster. But there's another one here. Look, this one looks like an adult. This one. This one here. But yeah, there's loads of them. I'm probably stepping on the load. But you know, there's probably loads of them around here. They're definitely breeding. How about that? And look, all the thicket I had to push through. And down there, look, I had to climb over, and there's trees down there I had to get under. I was crunching, you know, crawling on my hands and knees, crawling through all this. What a beautiful stinging was that. They're lovely. You stroke these the right way and they're alright. They don't sting you. I mean, it's like a wasp. See that? It's like a wasp. If you annoy it, and it will like you want to sting you. So just don't annoy it. That's all I can say. So now I've got to get under. Hands and knees drop. As you can hear, my rucksack's hitting everything else. People usually go that way, but I prefer the back ways. So it's a nice little thicket around here. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the muntjac prints, and see you in a minute, or when I get down to 40 Hall. I'll see you later. Now, I'm going to risk walking across here. As you can see, I'm lucky to a certain extent. I've got a tree next to me. Oh, I nearly went. Oh, now look. as you can see. Just weight on the back, you know what I mean? I'm carrying about £20, £25. Well, not so much now, because I've used a bit of water. Every time I use water out of one of the water bottles from my belt, I just exchange it. Unless it's already half full, the other thing. Anyway, as wasn't risky, but I could have walked around there, look. Takes me exactly the same place. Just I felt like doing it. Yeah, well, glad I did it. Alright then, see you at Fort Hill. The bridle way, you know. I ain't going to be on here for long, so I only know look, it starts snowing. all the petals and shit, and blossoms coming off. Anyway, yeah, this is a little bridle way, in which, you know, all the times I've come down here I've been lucky. There's been no one riding horses. You know, shit, steaming down there. People keep warning me, oh, you know that's a bridle way. Of course I do. So I walk down it because I know you ain't walking down it. Because down here, the actual footpath meets the bridle way. You know what I mean? And people keep on saying, you know what I mean? People telling me it's a bridle way and I already know. I've been walking down here for years. Used to ride a push bike down there, half hard in the winter. And all this all proper muddy, I tell you. Oh, it's terrible. Proper hard. But, you know, just up here I'll be turning off it and going into Fort Hill, so ain't going to make much difference. You know what I mean? I'm sorry I keep on, you know, just popping on and then popping off, but, you know, time is of the essence. Because right at this moment in time, I've got about 40 minutes. You know what I mean? Of time. Yeah, I could reduce the HD, but then, you know what I mean? God, you miss things. I'm not doing it much. I'm already doing it 1080. If I go any lower, you know what I mean, it wouldn't even be worth putting on YouTube. But anyway, yeah, it's proper nice day there. This is what I was talking about, Salmon's Brook. That's the same place in which I showed you earlier. But this goes all the way down. This actually runs into where I'm going to Enfield Lock. Runs into the Canal Lee. Everyone calls it the River Lee. It's not the River Lee, it's the Canal Lee. You know what I mean? But because the River Lee, they cut through the River Lee to make the canal. There is little bits and pieces of the River Lee left. I think up in Tottenham there's a bit in left in Enfield Lock, which goes down to the backwaters, and which leads on to which is the backwaters, should I say, which leads on to the Black Marsh, or Suiston Marsh as people keep calling it. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But most of the River Lee has been incorporated into the canal. You know what I mean? But they did leave, like I said, they did leave a little bit. Oh, look at that. Nice little flowers. I can't remember what they're called. These, oh, this, I think this is, I think that is Lady's Bedstraw. Now think of that. I might be wrong. If anyone knows, you know what I mean? Put it in the comment. I could be wrong. Because Lady's Bedstraw has got no, that ain't. No, what I'm looking at. This ain't this. I don't think this is, but it could be. But you know, I might be wrong. Yeah, look, this is what I'm thinking. This is cleavers. This is the stuff that sticks to you, and then like little things. Look, it's like Velcros. But anyway, once again, I'm gonna go some babbling again. But hey, look, just up there, just there, up there. That's where the path meets. Right here, look. And people keep telling me this is a bridle way. Oh no. Alright then, see you soon.